You're being tested by the universe. Are you gonna pass or fail? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to cope with the current obstacles in the way of your desired reality and what to do when it feels like you're about to lose it all. I know exactly how it feels to be tested by the universe, so we are definitely on this journey together. As with any difficult situation in life, it is always nice to know that you have some level of support. Subscribe and let's continue to tread this path together. Okay, so you're being tested by the universe. This is why. So when the universe is testing you, you are most likely experiencing what we call in the spiritual community a tower moment, right? The tower is one of the 22 major arcana cards in the tarot. The tower represents the destruction of old paradigms of being in order to shift your reality and clear a path for new realms of consciousness to emerge within you. This is divinely ordained and orchestrated, as the visualization of the tarot card depicts this lightning strike coming from above, manifesting this active change within your reality. So this is where this terminology originates. Things in your life could feel as though they're out of your control. Things are falling apart, not going according to this idea we have in our minds of the trajectory of how our life should go. There is a drastic change that is needed for you to get from where you are to where you want to be. So it will feel like you are completely starting over from zero in order to rebuild, rethink, and rework the way that you are going about the influences in your life surrounding the situation that seems almost impossible to overcome. It is through this dip in this trajectory of point A to point B where we discover a deeper understanding of the situation, more of what needs to be cleared out, not only within our physical reality, but also within our minds, right? There could be more uncovering that needs to be unveiled in relationship to the desired outcome that you have, this ultimate vision for your life, or how to overcome a situation in your life that is very difficult for you to deal with at this time. So this is why the universe is testing you, to show you actually what isn't working, what needs to be destroyed. Another way to know that the universe is testing you is that you could feel stuck right where you are physically, but also at a certain level of consciousness, and you are wanting to break out of old cycles, break out of old patterns and habits that are keeping you stuck, moving out of these patterns, breaking out of these cycles, removing yourself from the programming that has been instilled in your mind of what is possible for you and of the person you can become. Requires an incredible amount of processing, okay? There is a lot of emotional work that needs to be done. There is a lot of self-work that needs to happen. It's a beautiful thing that you are willing to go so deeply within yourself to discover more of who you've been and who you can be, right? In this desire to enter new cycles of being that are healthier for your mind and that help to empower your life in such a way that you are happier and feel more abundant, where you can attract fulfilling relationships and connections and better outcomes in general for the difficult situations that you are currently facing, that you will continue to face, right, as life goes on. You are in the process becoming an entirely different person, right? You have to shift the way that you are and how you exist in the world in order to shift your reality and step into the fullness of who you desire to be in the manifestation of your ultimate reality. The reason you are being tested by the universe is because in order to become this person, you have to study, right? And put in the actual time so that when the time comes to fully step into who you are, you're ready. You have the skills necessary to live out your purpose. You have now reached a critical point in your life where you can no longer exist as the person you used to be. The person who is in alignment with your desired reality is waiting for you. You need to believe that you can be successful, that you deserve peace, love, joy, and harmony, right? To flow into your life and throughout your life, always. When you feel stuck, it is possible that the vision for your life requires you to be more open to the possibilities within your perceived reality. There could also be more immediate blocks to the vision that you are manifesting for your life. Physically, this could mean changing things around so that you are more in alignment with this ideal. This could mean seeking out the guidance and support systems, or it could mean that you need time to allow for energies to flow naturally. Assuming you have already set such a powerful intention over your life that it has garnered up enough force by the power of your will that now things are actually shifting for you. You are being tested by the universe because you asked for it, right? You wanted to be better. You wanted to do better. You wanted to create something beautiful. As you continue to put in the required effort to ultimately pass this test that you are facing, as you sit with the knowing that you have what it takes, you can relax and you can allow for the universe to work its magic in a sense and work with you to move the energy behind your manifestation in a way that is most in alignment with all that you need to step more fully into your desired reality. This is, a lot easier said than done. Having the necessary patience and faith that things will work out for you is not an easy thing to do, and we are not taught that it is okay to have a slower way of processing life and moving about our lives in a way that invites in that stillness, especially in the Western world. This is an incredible process, right? The journey within is immense and ever expansive. It's something that only you know. There's this deep knowing that comes from within you, where you're tapping into, your soul, the invisible force of energy that you encapsulate. It's so powerful. So right now you are remaining stuck so that you can continue to remember who you are and strengthen your reason for being, to strengthen your why. Why do you want the thing you want so badly? And what can you do in this present moment that is most in alignment with your spirit, with this deep inner knowing that you have? The third sign to know that the universe is testing you is that you are experiencing a greater oppositional force. When you decide to be greater than what others expect of you, when you decide to challenge the norm or exceed expectations, right, placed upon you and what you can achieve and what is possible for you to have, you are triggering within other people what it is that they lack most within themselves. So the backlash that you get from chasing your dreams, for remaining solid in your decision, or in the belief that yes, you are the person that you say you're going to be, this is building within you character, and it is fortifying you, causing you to only get that much stronger, that much more courageous. Not only are you triggering in others what they lack within themselves, but you could also be awakened to the triggers that exist within you, parts of yourself that are afraid of being your greatest, most expansive version. Okay, so this is a really important question to dive deeper into how you can use this great force within you to push past these unconscious beliefs, the subconscious programming of why you cannot or should not. The universe is asking you now, will you have the strength to keep walking your path? When your ideal has manifested itself, will you be able to handle the weight of it? And is your desired reality coming from a true heart-centered place within you? These questions will be on the exam. Again, you can cope with the universe's tests by tapping into this greater force within you, a higher force within you. You can do this by raising your vibration, by shifting your thoughts toward positive outcomes. That is how you get into a higher vibrating frequency, because the power of your thoughts create your reality. There are a number of tools that you can utilize in order to strengthen your subconscious belief patterns. You can also shift your habits toward more aligned states of being. A really great technique that I learned recently is to wait 10 or 15 minutes before you make a decision. Wait an hour, wait 24 hours before slipping into this old habit, this old way of being, before you agree to something you don't perhaps feel really aligned with. A deeper sense of self-awareness is being triggered within you during this time, and this is something that not a lot of people are willing to embark on. So the fact that you are here is something that you should be incredibly proud of. So know that a really great strategy to cope with the universe's test is also to continuously tap into the remembrance that there are higher forces at play, crafting and weaving together your reality to experience it at your greatest sense of well-being. And this is incredibly important for living a life that we love, that we can actually appreciate and wake up every single day to with the excitement of a small child. Okay? To wake up in wonder and amazement is what we strive for as spiritual beings. Tapping into our spiritual nature is a magical journey. Okay? So I invite you to tap into this feeling right now so that even your most difficult challenges become something you get to do. Again, there is patience that is required of you at this time so that you can gain all of the information necessary, gather up all of the right materials, and develop your skill set. The greatest, most expansive version of yourself exists right around the corner, so do not give up. You can tap into a more spiritual state of well-being by visiting the website healinglightandstardust.com. Join the membership for guided meditations and more ways to connect to the magical influences of the universe. And of course, you can always shop the wellness products as well in the description. Thank you so much for tuning into yourself, and in doing so, the highest good of all. I hope to see you soon. Mwah!